Hello, Iron Brigade. I'm Sergeant Beal, and this is Private Sikowski. We are members of Charlie Company, Chaos, 1st Battalion, 68th Armored Regiment, Silver Lions. Today we'll be giving a block of instruction on EIB Task Mike 1, Request Medical Evacuation. Task Condition Standards. Task, request a medical evacuation. Condition, you are a member of a team who has been directed to request a medevac for a wounded teammate. You are in a wartime, non-CBRN environment. Give the candidate the security of the pickup site and any additional guidance. Standard, prepare to send the medevac within 3 minutes. Transmit lines 1 through 5 within 25 seconds of initial contact with evacuation unit. Transmit lines 6 through 9 within 1 additional minute. All tasks will be performed in sequence using proper brevity codes and radio telephone pronunciation and procedures with 100% accuracy. Station requirements. A protractor and military map with candidate location clearly plotted. 1 signal operating procedures, SOI, according to unit SOP. With all pertinent frequencies listed, all call signs and suffixes required, 2 operational radios powered on with both the medevac and operational frequencies programmed. It will be set to operational frequency so that the candidate is forced to make the changes based on the SOI. 2 Department of Defense DD Form 13880 Tactical Combat Casualty Care, or TC3 cards. Properly filled out for the simulated casualties. The casualties should be of different type and precedence. The candidate is required to derive the applicable information from the cards, not have the information given to them. At least 3 appropriate signaling devices such as VS-17 panels, colored smoke grenades, strobe lights, etc., to be used as the method of marking the pickup site. The candidate must select a device to use, not have the information given to them. Candidate must derive the appropriate special equipment based on the test site, the casualties, and additional situation guidance from the grader. Laminated paper with 9 blank lines, alcohol pens, and eraser. While all the information will be available in the holding area, during the testing, the candidate must not be given any graphic training aids, cheat sheets, brevity codes, etc. At the test site, the candidate must not be able to see any of the information and equipment until time has started. Prepare the medevac request. Number 1, determine grid coordinates for pickup, providing complete 6-digit grid with identifier. It must be accurate within 200 meters. Number 2, determine operational radio frequency, call sign, and suffix. Candidate uses SOI to determine necessary information. Candidate makes appropriate changes to radio and prepares for transmission on medevac frequency. Number 3, determine number of patients and precedence. Candidate uses TC3 cards to determine necessary information. Number 4, determine special equipment required based on the site location, the patient's injuries, and additional guidance. Number 5, determine number and type of patients. Candidate uses TC3 cards to determine necessary information. Number 6, determine security of pickup site. Give this information to the candidate during the condition brief. Number 7, determine method of marking the pickup site. Candidate must choose based on the choices given. Number 8, determine patient's nationality and status. Candidate uses TC3 cards to determine the necessary information. The number of patients in each category need not be transmitted. Number 9, determine terrain description based on site location, map, and additional guidance. While only required in peacetime, it can be given as it will be transmitted on an encrypted frequency. It is used when not in a CBRN environment. Transmit lines 1 through 5 using brevity codes. Candidate states, I have a medevac request. Grader provides a response within 3 seconds.
Silver Line Main, this is Chaos 7-1. I have a medevac request, over.
Roger, Chaos 7-1. This is Silver Line Main, roger, over. Line 1, 6-digit grid, including grid zone identifier.
Line 1 Tree, Sierra, Echo, Charlie, 1-7, Tree, Flower 0.
Line 2, operational frequency, call sign and suffix. Candidate will use this frequency later to transmit lines 6 through 9.
Line 2, 1, Flower 1.05, Chaos 7-1.
Line 3, Alpha and a number for urgent, Bravo and a number for urgent surgical, Charlie and a number for priority, Delta and a number for routine, Echo and a number for convenience. They will state break between categories.
Line 3, Alpha 1, break, Bravo 1.
Line 4, Alpha for none, Bravo for hoist, Charlie for extraction equipment, and Delta for ventilator.
Line 5, Delta.
Line 5, Lima and a number for litter, Alpha and a number for ambulatory, and they will state break between categories. End transmission by stating over.
Line 5, Lima 1, break, Alpha 1, over.
Transmit lines 6 through 9. Candidate switches radio to operational frequency and regains contact with the evacuation platform for transmission of remaining lines. Grader initiates contact requesting remaining lines when candidate switches radio frequency. KL71, this is Dustoff, requesting remaining lines, over.
Dustoff, this is Chaos 7-1.
Line 6, November for no enemy in area, Papa for possible enemy in area, Echo for enemy in area, and X-ray for enemy in area, armed escort required.
Line 6, Papa.
Line 7, Alpha for panels, Bravo for pyrotechnic signal, Charlie for smoke, Delta for none, Echo for other.
Line 7, Alpha.
Line 8, Alpha for U.S. military, Bravo for U.S. citizen, Charlie for non-U.S. military, Delta for non-U.S. citizen, Echo for enemy prisoner of war.
Line 8, Alpha 2.
Line 9, provide description of pertinent terrain information and end transmission by stating over.
Line 9er, flat ground within 500 meters in all directions, over.
This completes the task for Mike 1 request medical evacuation. Check on learning. Question 1, how much time do you have to transmit lines 1 through 5? Question 2, what does the acronym TCCC stand for? Question 3, your grid coordinates must be accurate within how many meters? Question 4, what's the brevity code for urgent surgical? Question 5, what is the difference between litter and ambulatory?